There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, and MP for Fox Hill. And today is Monday, it's the 20th of October, 2025. Today is the official start of Diplomatic Week. This is the time when diplomats from around the country come to Nassau, mainly those who are non-resident, to have an exchange of views with us and about our country. There are some 50 foreign delegations who have come in for this week. Our diplomats from overseas will be coming home as well. The children of our country will have the opportunity to exchange views and ideas with the visiting envoys. It should be an interesting week. The atmosphere this year, of course, is quite challenged for small countries. CARICOM issued a statement last week in which it expressed concern about the militarization of the Southern Caribbean and the implications it has for the zone of peace that has been formally declared for that area. But CARICOM itself is not united on the question because one country has reserved its position on the matter. Last week, also, the International Maritime Organization was unable to come to a consensus on something that all countries have been working on for some time. The process was almost at an end for a commitment by 2050 for net zero carbon emissions, when all countries, including the Bahamas, were threatened with sanctions if they did not reverse course. So reverse course they did, and even though climate change is real, the science of rising waters in the Bahamas is real. Our country, in the circumstances of the threats and of protecting our maritime sector, reversed course and indicated its agreement to postpone the decision for 1 year hence. There's a joke about the cabinet of President Harry Truman, the American president. They said that Truman's cabinet, he took a vote, and the vote was 12 yeses and 1 no. And Mr. Truman announced he was the no, and the noes had it. He would say, the nays have it. The story is illustrative about what we are as a world. Today, power is the only fact. Life, it seems, is more and more transactional, and there is no longer broad consensus on what is best for the future of the world. What is certain, however, is whether there is a consensus or is there no consensus. The science and the facts do not change. By the year 2070, if nothing changes, 30% of New Providence will be underwater, and by 2100, if nothing changes, 70% will be underwater. Last week's floods are a portent of what is to come. Consensus or no consensus, there is water and flooding rising. Prime Minister Philip Davis once described it as looking toward a watery grave. Thank you to the PLP team and our branch campaign team for a wonderful set of visits over the weekend in Fox Hill. There was a grand grill out on the Fox Hill Freedom Park. People turned out in their numbers. Thank you to the Progressive Young Liberals. They claimed that they enjoyed their time in Fox Hill. Fox Hill is a wonderful community. Now, let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. Trash talking is part of the game of politics from a public platform. But ladies and gentlemen, I have never been more serious in my life. We must rescue and save Fox Hill from the snares of the FNM and stupid Lincoln Band of the COI. Won't you join us? God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, across the country today. PLP, all the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Until next time, do enjoy your day.